In our opinion, the best affordable modular sectional couch is on sale today at Costco. And if you're looking for one, you should probably think about checking this one out. And here's why. If you've been to Costco over the past few years, I'm sure you've seen sectionals located in the middle of the store. The Thomasville Tisdale Couch is one of those couches, and for a good reason. I think it's a good couch, but I've always thought it was just a little out of reach and where it was priced. So I put this video together because I finally bit the bullet with this sale. I think it's a great sale, great opportunity if you were in the market for a reliable couch. The couch is a 6-piece modular sectional couch. As I mentioned before, it comes in 3 colors. You've got gray, beige, and some other weird color called like Busely or something like that. I'm not familiar with that term, but it kind of sits in between beige and gray, so you have somewhat of a blend going on there. But we went with the gray because I think gray looks better. It's a bit more neutral, and we don't really have anything beige aside from the wall that would have worked out with the other color choices. But with the 6 pieces, you got 5 of them that are actually for seating, and you have this special ottoman that's packing a bit of heat. This ottoman is hiding within it a nice hydraulic system to allow you to open it for storage, which is great because you can put things in there. We use it to put my wife's favorite blanket in there, as well as all the tools and necessities I need to clean my son after he decided to go to the bathroom wherever he wants. So obviously you can have your own use cases for what this awesome ottoman could be used for, but that's what we use it for. And it helps keep the living room pretty clean. So it was a big deal maker for us to have that extra bit of storage in the living room. Technical, the couch is completely modular, and it has some nice, comfortable, supportive seats. Are they super plush? No, but they are supportive, which means they're probably going to last a bit longer than something that comes out of the box a little softer. And that was a big one for me because I don't like having back pain, so that was a big plus as well. You can move the couch into whatever shape you like. You can see that they have some of the shapes that they recommend when you purchase the couch. We ended up going with just a simple L based on some of the guidance we received as it was being kind of put together. And you can also scale up the couch if you wanted to. Each one of these separate pieces can be purchased a la carte. So if you have a larger living room, that's great. If one of them gets destroyed, you can replace it, which is pretty good to know that you have that capability in both of those scenarios. From an assembly perspective, we didn't have to do much. Costco, we ordered it online. Costco came, had a team of people come, open it from the boxes, put it together in the living room, and gave us the shape that ultimately we ended up keeping because it was a good fit for our living room, and that took about 15 minutes. Pieces connect to one another in a, I would call it a sophisticated ratcheting system or mechanism that they have that attaches each couch through a ratchet, and all you have to do to rearrange it is simply lift the attaching piece, and you can move it wherever you want. But the good thing is, once you've decided on how you want the couch to be fit together, it's not going to move because of that ratcheting system. And I think that's a big plus compared to some of the other models we were reviewing in a similar class that essentially had no system to keep the couch together, and if you have soft, I guess hardwood floors, it would move around and make it a little difficult to keep neat. So this was nice to have as well. Another plus side of the couch is that the cushions that sit at the top here are washable. You can actually take this cover off, wash it if it gets dirty, which is great, but not so much on the bottom, and I'll get to that as I kind of knock some of the things I didn't like about the couch. But it is nice to know that you can wash that if needed, and like I said, if the whole thing gets destroyed, you can just replace it. Who's this couch for? I would say this couch is primarily for anyone looking for an affordable couch with reliable quality at a reasonable price that they can expect to last for about 6 to 7 years. Sitting on this couch, I feel like that's the lifespan I'm probably going to get out of it because it does have so much support out of the box. I think it is a box spring configuration, or there's some springs in there that are going to keep that support going for quite some time, and that was big for me, just considering the fact that most of the couches that we've gone through only lasted 2 to 3 years, so that was something I was looking for. On top of that, I think it's worth highlighting that if you trial the couch because you're interested and you don't like it, Costco has an excellent return policy. I think it's about 30 days or so. You might have to look this up, but 30 days or so you can return it if you're not completely satisfied with how the couch is performing in your living room or wherever you're going to put it. 3 of the things right off the top that kind of stick out as what could be improvements are going to be these little tough holes that sit in the couch. If you are prone to snacking on the couch, that might be a little area you want to be concerned with, as they do tend to accumulate any crumbs that exist on there. We try not to eat on the couch too much out of good habit, but my son does like to get involved on the couches when he's snacking, and that's how we found out that that's a bit of a downside. The other thing I'd like to highlight is that, as I mentioned, the top is washable, but the bottom is not. It's completely attached, which is also a pro, because you don't have to worry about the bottom part sliding off and impacting your posture as you sit down. So it's a good and it's a bad thing. It's really up to you from a preference perspective. And then the last thing I'd highlight that I thought could have been done a bit better was the lack of couch pillows. I think you could argue with the quality of the couch you're getting. That wasn't a full deal breaker for me, because we ended up buying some couch pillows from Costco that are interchangeable, which is great, but it would have been nice to have them come with this set. But as I mentioned, I think you're getting a good, reasonable value for this, so it's not a complete deal breaker. And yeah, we just wanted to put this together because I know couch shopping or furniture shopping in general is a bit tough. A lot of manufacturers nowadays cut corners, leading to inferior products for us to use. And when I find a good deal, I thought it'd be a good idea to share it, and that's why I did this video. So yeah, hopefully you found some value in that if you were searching for a couch, and if you are going to plan to capitalize on the Costco sale, I would get to it, because I think it's going to end either today or tomorrow. But in general, it's a great couch, so even if you do have to pay a little bit more because you missed the sale, I would go check it out. Have a nice day.